How many times has this happened? You told yourself you want to create videos, you want to create content. So you go out and you buy yourself a camera. You sit home with your camera and you start comparing yourself to every other content creator on the planet in the realm of YouTube. But you don't just compare yourself to any old YouTubers. No, you compare yourself to Marcus Brownlee, you compare yourself to PewDiePie, you compare yourself to Mr. Beast. And you think to yourself, ooh, what if I just bought another piece of equipment? You buy a gimbal, you may buy a fancy monitor, you may buy a fancy light. And then you buy all of this stuff and you're stuck at home eating ramen for the next 2 months. But I think I've got a good handle on my ramen recipe, so link in bio. The fun part is about content creation is that your content, your videos don't need to be perfect for you to publish them. We get this idea in our heads that everything has to be picture perfect. We can't have a beer in the background of our image. We can't have blowouts in the highlights. We have to have perfect framing. But unfortunately, if you just focus on perfection, you're never going to publish your first video. As someone who creates content for a living, I promise you, I understand that how difficult it can be to just start out in this lovely world of content creation, because you feel like you have to understand editing, lighting, audio, but really you can simplify these things and create the stories that you want and engage your fans and your audiences with a breeze. So step one is to simply take action. Say for example, I love basketball, so I want to create a basketball video. I'm going to take action and find out where a basketball game is being played. I'm going to reach out to those people and find out if I can film the basketball game for free just to get some experience. Trust me, people will say yes. You got home with all this footage on your phone or on your camera and now you don't know what to do because you don't know how to edit videos. You've never done it before. But all you do know is that you want to create a showreel. So what do? Find the most easily accessible software that I can to edit my videos, and I always recommend CapCut because it's free on the phone, it's free on the desktop. And you may need to look up some tutorials on how to use CapCut, like add a song and cut to the beat. But once you've figured out the essentials, you can create more videos along the way. But the hardest step, and this is one that people get stuck on all the time, is publishing your content. Once you've finished your edit, press post and just put it out there. It doesn't have to be perfect. You may see other videos and see, oh, I want special effects. I want a focus pull. I want, expert lighting, sound effects, audio. But if you don't know how to do any of that stuff, and it will take time for you to learn it, it's not worth stressing about. You've created the video that you can within your skill limits, just press post. Put it on Instagram, put it on TikTok, and just see how it goes. You may get feedback, you may not. But once you've created your first video, you start to understand what makes a good video, or how can I improve my video. And sometimes it's not even to do with the camera or the equipment that you carry, but it's about telling a story. And especially with a basketball game, the best creators out there are able to tell a story with their images and their videos. When it comes to creating my own content, it's very important for me to have something that is mobile, that I can take with me, that I can set up wherever I am to create the content that I want to create. It's not going to be useful for me to have this really complicated setup where I have to be stationary, I have to be in a certain place at a certain time of day just to make a video. If I didn't have a mobile setup like I do now, I wouldn't be able to keep making videos. My work schedule is all over the place, and I'll find it too difficult. So find a system that works for you so you can create videos on the go, whether that's indoors or outdoors, to make your content. As you can tell from this cramped and, messy setup, I don't have a lot of room to store things, so it's very important for me to have as little equipment as possible for me to make these videos. But one of the most important things is just to keep trying. Keep trying to create the stories that you want to create, share your passion with the world, and if you keep working at it, you'll be able to not only achieve the look and the desired effect that you want, but you'll be able to engage your audiences and tell the stories that you want to tell. Have fun. I'm going to create more videos, I promise.